This next game is 2-on-1, but with advanced tactics and play style. To evolve your game, be sure to subscribe to Selkirk TV for all the latest lessons and podcasts. This one works just like this. The single player playing against the other two is the serving player. Now, many people have played this where they serve it and play out the point half court only. The receiving team is limited to returning to the half court diagonally. Because we're advanced, and this is an advanced game, you as the receivers are allowed to return on either half of the court. We'll play the remainder of the point from that half of the court. So for example, John, you may return to this half. The remainder of the point would be played from here, 2 against 1. Or if you return on this side, it's my responsibility to move to return the ball and then play it out from there. The rest of the point will be on this half. You guys have the choice where you want to return that ball. Score is 0-0. We're going to play to 11, but I will remain on this end of the court the entire time. This is a rally scoring game. If the returner scores, they get a point. If the server scores, score a point. Score is 0-0. You may return anywhere. That ball's wide. Because after that initial return, the remaining shots must be on my half of the court. That would be a little too easy to score those points. Score now is 1-0. I'm going to serve from the left side. You may return either half of the court. Missed return, I score a point. Now, one other way this game is different than simply playing out 2 against 1 is now you gentlemen switch sides. That way you're going to get
server the whole time.
I will serve the whole time, but you guys get variety as returners. You're not simply staying on one half. Score is 2-0. Again, John and John, you have the option to return either half of the court. Additionally, you may consider using hand signals. Totally appropriate for the receiving team to switch places if they want to during the point. In addition to that, you may even indicate to your teammate which side you want him to return on. You might give 2 hand signals. You might give a hand signal to stay and then return to the left side, for example, or switch and return to the right side, for example. Up to you guys how you want to do that, but that adds an element of surprise to this game. Score is 2-0. Play out the point from there. Good shot, John. Score is now 2-1. And again, have the option to return on either half of the court. Score is 2-2. You gentlemen switch sides again. Score is 2-2. I was fortunate to catch the line on that shot. Score is now 3-2. John, you have the option to go either side. I was fortunate again to clip the tape. You guys switch sides again. Score is 4-2. Remember, we play this game to 11. Continue this same pattern. Returners can choose which side. Every 2 points, returners switch. And you may feel free to use hand signals to switch or stay during the point. For example, if you guys do switch on this point, you would still reset back to those positions to play the next point before permanently switching prior to that new round.
Hey.
Score is 4-2. John gave a hand signal. See what that means? Good, guys.
And now we go back.
John was rewarded for a good switch, but that adds an element of reality to this game. this simulates more real doubles play, even if you're missing one player. Score is 4-3. Just wide on that one. This singles player is now going to have to hustle a little bit more to get these third shots. Because the returns can go to either side, again, this resembles real play where I might have to hustle into position and hit that third shot with good quality, as opposed to standing here knowing the ball is just coming right to me. I have to be prepared to move a little bit, get my balance under control, and hit that third shot. Let's fast forward. Score is 10-10, gentlemen. Match point. If the return goes middle, use your best judgment. Advanced drill, advanced players, do the best you can to return that ball and then figure out your position at that point. If it's iffy, do the best you can, use your best judgment on this one. Keep in mind that the returners have the option to go either side. Makes it more challenging for this singles player, resembles live play, and also gives the returners more realistic returns to hit as opposed to isolating to one half of the court.